We've been conned. Those eco-friendly toilet brands that we've all been relying on, well, they've been pulling wool over our eyes. It's greenwashing at its finest, pretending to be eco-friendly when really it's just a facade. Hi, I'm Charlie and I talk about living a realistic eco lifestyle. If that's something you're into, hit subscribe, and now let's dive into this outrage. Today we're talking about toilet paper. Half of the world uses it, but there are some ways that it can be more sustainable. When you're an eco-conscious person, the first thing you look for is what that toilet paper is made from. And the big no-no is virgin wood. 35% of harvested trees go on to make paper products, including toilet paper. Where possible, you should always try to avoid anything made from virgin wood, i.e. wood that literally comes from the tree. Toilet paper from virgin wood is a major cause of deforestation, soil erosion, all of that. So where we can avoid chopping down trees, we should. Bamboo toilet paper, on the other hand, was marketed as a great alternative as it comes from bamboo, one of the fastest growing plants that doesn't need that much water. And yes, when bamboo is used, it can be good as long as you look for their FSC certified bamboo. The Forest Stewardship Council, or FSC certification, promotes responsible forestry practices to ensure sustainable management of forests worldwide. The slight issue is that some of these forests actually aren't that sustainable. I did a recent video on FSC and other eco labels. You should check that out if you want to find out more. Now let's get on to where this greenwashing has come from. In November last year, an independent lab tested 5 different toilet rolls available in the UK that were marketed as 100% bamboo. All of these brands market themselves as eco alternatives, and consumers like me and probably you look for brands like this, thinking that they're the ones that have done all of the research, they're marketing themselves as eco-friendly, so they must be the better option. Well, that's not the case. The results of 3 of the toilet rolls that were tested came back with low to basically no bamboo in their bamboo toilet rolls. Bazoo contained only 26.1% bamboo, Naked Sprout contained 4%, and Bumboo had only 2% bamboo. The lab used an industry standard test to run these analyses, and instead of bamboo, they found other materials in the toilet roll. And do you know what that other material was? Predominantly virgin hardwood. This was predominantly eucalyptus, which is used a lot in those virgin toilet rolls. And unfortunately, eucalyptus has been linked to deforestation in Indonesia and other places. So giving these companies the benefit of the doubt, maybe there was a problem in their supply chain. All of these are coming from China, and obviously that's far away from the UK, so maybe there was a bit of a mix-up. My main takeaway though is that I'm shocked. I think shocked is actually not a strong enough word, like I'm appalled. These companies are the exact type of company that you look for as an eco-conscious person. You want to find the best option, the best sustainable option to use, and instead it's virgin wood. You could have gone to your local supermarket and purchased a recycled paper toilet roll, and that would be better. As customers, we literally go out of our way to go on the website, do the research of the different brands and purchase there when it's normally more expensive, but you think you're doing the right thing and also supporting social causes and donating and all that kind of thing, when the product that you're actually receiving is not what you were told that it was. I did give them the benefit of the doubt to see what their response was, because they, like you and me, might be equally shocked to find out that that's what was in their toilet rolls. First up, Bazoo. This is the brand that had 26.1% of bamboo within their toilet roll. And this is what they said. So their toilet rolls are FSC certified, and they undergo testing on a usual 6-month basis with FSC. Their manufacturer is 100% FSC certified, and they're currently investigating with the FSC body and the manufacturer. This doesn't really surprise me, because having done research into FSC, it's often that there are flaws within this system, and it could quite likely be that wood is coming in and they can't really demonstrate that that particular wood is being used for that product. Just having a certification doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna be sustainable. Next up, Naked Sprout. So Naked Sprout, their bamboo toilet roll had 4% of bamboo in it. Like Bazoo, they say that their product is fully audited by FSC, as it's also FSC certified, and it's fully traceable from raw material to end product. The problem with that though is that there was only 4% bamboo in their toilet roll. They say that there are some limitations with the test that was done, and so that they dispute the result. Personally, if I was the brand owner and I'd discovered that, I'd be doing everything in my power to find out if my toilet rolls weren't actually made from what I said they were. So, not really sure how I feel about that response. And Bamboo, who came in at 2.7% bamboo, they say that there was an issue with their supply chain and that it won't happen again. When you see all of these three brands have this limited amount of bamboo in their product, it does make you worry about what actually is going on in these factories, and can you trust these FSC certifications? Can you trust that it's coming from bamboo? When places are so far away, it can be hard to monitor that for sustainability practices, but then again, that shouldn't be on the consumer. That should be on the company and the certification to ensure that what is being produced is what it says it is. While they might not have been doing it intentionally, why did it take this report to uncover it? Is their unique selling point? Is their key selling point? Why would they not have 100% made sure that that was accurate? What about all the paper that consumers have already purchased? It's just peak greenwashing, and it makes it really difficult to trust any environmental claims. It also highlights more issues with the FSC certification. And to be honest, at this point, I feel like FSC doesn't mean anything. There is some good news that comes from the test. 2 of the brands that were tested did contain 100% bamboo, like they advertised. Those are Cheeky Panda and Who Gives a Crap toilet paper. Both contain 100% bamboo. However, there are other alternatives too. Rather than using a bamboo toilet roll, why not use a recycled toilet roll instead? Both Serious Tissues and Honest Supplies both use post-consumer recycled paper as toilet rolls. So rather than using bamboo, which is a new plant anyway, you're using something that was recycled. I often think that we put a lot of emphasis on recycling things, but then not using the recycled product. That's how recycling works. If you don't use what you're recycling, then there's no point in recycling it in the first place. So over to you, how do you feel about this? Do you feel cheated? Will you be buying from them again? Or are you going to give them the benefit of the doubt that it happens to everyone and maybe there were issues with the supply chain? Do you think that you could ever trust them again? If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe and follow along for more examples of greenwashing. Until next time.